Hi, folks. Thank you for tuning in to my Fluent podcast again. I'm not a super ninja polyglot who speaks several languages fluently. I'm not gonna offer you a masterclass for $97, which is meant to push your language skills magically to the next level, effortless, at ease, almost by doing nothing. No, I'm not gonna offer you that, sorry. I'm just a language learner who struggles to become more fluent in various languages such as English. I'm Daniel D. Goodson, your host, coming to you almost live from off the beaten path. With this podcast, I want to share all my learning experiences with you, and I want to better my English. In this episode, I'm gonna give you 5 fresh, dirty tips how you could boost your language skills to the next level. Number 1. Set up your own podcast. Not in your mother tongue, but in your target language, of course. But by all means, make it better than mine. The fact that there will be people actually listening to you will give you the needed motivation, even if they probably only listen to you once, or they misclick and listen to you only for a few seconds. Doesn't matter at all. The whole podcasting thing will give you the boost anyways. Nobody wants to look like a fool, or in this case, to sound like a fool. That's why you are kind of forced to come up with correct grammar, word order, and so on. That's also the reason why I write a transcript beforehand, or at least I note down some keywords or key phrases. Or let's say, to be honest, at the moment I write down the whole sentence. I set up a draft and then work on for several days. And my goal is, in near future, to jot down only keywords. And by the way, if you want to check out if creating a podcast will really work out for language learning, please wait until I produce 20 more episodes. Then you'll be able to compare my speaking skills from different episodes and see if I did progress. Just that simple. Or in other words, wait for about 10 years, then you'll see if number 1 of my dirty fresh tips is really helpful or just crap. Oh, sorry, that slipped out of my mouth. I actually wanted to say the word content instead of crap. Let's go to number 2. Find a language exchange partner. The stronger the bond with the language partner is, the better the chances are you'll boost your language skills. Or even better, find your language exchange podcaster. Wow. Again, you see, this idea of podcasting comes up. It seems I'm kind of thrilled about this idea. Producing together will definitely help you with the language. You could both be the hosts of a bilingual podcast. You'll be in contact all the time in order to plan all the things which goes along with the production of the podcast, and at the same time, you'll better your language. Sounds perfect to me. There are actually a few bilingual podcasts out there. I give you a few examples. The first one is called BA Cast, the Buenos Aires podcast, which I really appreciated. A Spanish and English podcast from an Argentinian guy and an American guy. And now let's listen to the fantastic podcast.
Extranjero, foreigner, yankee, gringo, American, estadounidense. The expat is Dan Carling. Argentino, porteño, rioplatense, Latin, native, indigenous, RG. The local is Fernando Farias. BA Cast.
We are a bilingual show called BA Cast, the only bilingual show in the universe. We are reaching the season.
Wait. First and
only bilingual show.
And you're not speaking in Spanish, so you're not really doing your part right now.
Yo hablo un poquito y un poco. No
Yeah,
puedo.
okay, fine. All right, fine.
¿Te gusta mi inglés? Nunca te pregunté en estas 4 temporadas.
If I like your English?
Yes.
I don't even know what that means. My answer is no.
I'm still waiting for new episodes. The last episode, number 35 or so, almost broke my heart. Number 2 is actually a French podcast called Talk in French. The episodes were spoken in English, but just lately the host tried something new and broadcasted his last episode in French, together with an English-speaking woman whose level is advanced in French. It's actually not a bilingual podcast, but she would then from time to time drop in translated expressions in English. Just awesome.
Et est-ce qu'il faut prendre les chopsticks, les...
Je crois pas. Parce que j'avais l'impression que les gens tenaient avec les mains. Et chopstick en français, c'est les baguettes. C'est comme la baguette.
C'est les baguettes.
Voilà. Une baguette de magicien. Wand. C'est
wand.
le même. Wand.
Ouais.
C'est le même mot aussi.
In any case, here comes number 3. Use technology wisely. Be aware of the danger of technology in terms of the whole materials out there. If you don't be careful, you'll get easily overwhelmed by all the stuff. Pen and paper will do the trick too. And that way you won't be distracted that easily. You can really focus on a subject. It's really all about striking a balance between technology and more traditional methods. Number 4. Build new strong habits. But define long-term goals and also define short-term goals. And that's actually the point I struggle the most because I don't stick to one method, you know. Instead, I'm trying hundreds of methods, downloading far too many applications, reading too many books, listening to various podcasts, writing down too many thoughts, just in an unorganized manner, you know. Well, let's hope I will stick to my fluent podcast. Or maybe let's hope not, depending on if you appreciate what I'm going for with this podcast. Number 5. Don't follow the ideas of a podcaster's or blogger's top 10 list. Top 5 lists are okay. Well, don't rely only on other people's opinions. Come on, have a bit trust in yourself. Be confident. And besides that, trial and error is key. You have to experience things by yourself. You don't need somebody else to take over the thinking part for you. Don't get me wrong, I don't mean you shall not listen to them at all. I mean, I listen to different podcasts as well, and I really look up to them. I really appreciate the work they do. And sometimes I can't stop listening, I swear. I only want you to learn that. I want you to be critical. And that, guys, was my 5 fresh dirty tips how you could boost your language skills to the next level. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I say, have a good one. I'm Daniel Goodson. Bye.